Hello guys, welcome to Pepcoding, and today we will gonna solve this question, queen combination, and it was for 2D and queen chooses. So this question we have already done a lot of this type of question, so my pace will be a little bit higher. So for now, let's go to our open board and I will tell you what the question statement is, what the question is asking, and what will gonna be our approach for this question. Okay guys. Okay, so this is our open board. So here I will tell you what the question statement is. So we have given a sum n cross n 2D matrix, and we have to place our queens in the matrix such that, like for example, I have to place this queen. If I place this queen here, I'm not allowed to place any other queen in these blocks. Okay, so if my first queen is here, then my second queen will be somewhere here, and a third queen will be somewhere here, right? So I have to place my queen these ways, right? I'm not allowed to place my queens in the back in the previous blocks if I place my queen here. So we have already done some questions like this before. Like in one of the question, we need to place our queen in this way. Like we have 3 bags to place, and we have 2 queens, I and I. So how did we place our queens in that way? So at that time there were 3 ways possible. Like if there are 3 bags and two queens are there to place, how many ways are there to place the queens? There are 3 factorial upon 2 factorial into 1 factorial, which is almost 3. So 3 ways to place these queens are I and I, then I and I, and then I and I. Like they are all 3 combinations to place, right? Okay, so now we will understand how we can place our queens. There are some ways. So for example, if I have 2 queens, 1 and 2, right? I have 2 queens, 1 and 2, and I need to place them, right? And there is 3 places to place. And how will I do it? So right now I have 3 options so first of all I take 1. How many options are there to place 1? This one option is this, one option is this, and one option is this. So I can place it in bag 1, bag 2, and bag 3. So if I place it in bag 1, there will be 3 options, then there will be 3 options, then there will be 3 options. Here in bag 1, I place it in this position. So it is 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. Then again I have got 2 options here and here, here and here, then here and here. So here I again have 3 options, 3 options, 3 options, 3 options, not 3 options, 3 places, right? And our queens will be placed such a way that 1 will be here and 2 here, then 1 here and 2 here. 1 was here in both the sides, so 2 will be here and 2 will be here. 1 is here, so 2 will be here. 1 is here, so 2 will be here. Sorry, there is something wrong in this code, this dry run, which was okay. Let me clear it out. 1 is not here right now. I have already choose this place, right? So in this place we have 1 here, and call will be for this place and for this place. So here 1 is already at this place, so 2 will be here or here, right? Here if you can see, I have this let's take an example. So if I have these 2 values, 1 2 and 2 1, then I have these 2 values, 1 and 2 and 2 and 1. Then again if I have these 2 values, there is one similarity, there is one very common similarities in them. Like they are reversed. Like if it is 1 2, it is 2 1. If it is 1 2, then it is 2 1. If it is 1 2, then it is 2 1. But think about it. These are different. Like these are 1 and 2, so they looks different, right? But if I have 1 and 1, will they look different? No, because 1 1 1 1, they will be same. And such a way I have Q and Q. If I have both the queens of the same looks, how can I differentiate? So for me, this and this value are same. Let me explain you in a little bit much better way once more, but this time with a different example. Let me take I and I. Let me take I and I, then you will understand it what I want to say here. Okay, then remove one here, then remove one here. So right now I have three places to choose. So I will come this side. Here I will come this side. Here I will come this side. Now I have this place to choose I. So I will be here and here. There will be space. I will be here and here. Not here. I will be here and here. I will be here in this side and here in this side, here in this side. In this part, I is already here. I is already here. The place I need to fill is this one, and then the place I need to fill is this one. Now see, can't you see that this one and this one are equal? This one and this one is same. And one more thing, this one and this one is also same. They are exactly same, right? So what we need to do here is, there is one thing I can see that if this and this are equal, I don't need this bond. Let's remove this bond, right? If this and these are same, let's remove this bond also. This call, sorry, I don't need this call also. Remove it. Then if this and this are equal, I also don't need this call. So we don't need to put this call now. Now see what we left behind. The previous one, all the 6 one were permutations. But now what left behind are these 3. And these 3 are what? Combinations. But how we will find them? So the one thing which I can see here is, if I only make calls for the next terms, if I place I here, so if I make calls only for the next terms, if I place I here, I have to make calls for next term. If I place I here, I have to make call for the next term, which is not here in this case. But here you can see I can only make calls for the next terms, This is what I will gonna do in our question also. So let's get to our portal and let's code this question. This is very easy question. You will gonna understand everything as much as we proceed through the code. So what we have given, let's understand what we have already given. Then we will understand it in a much better way. So we have given a chess of boolean, right? Then we have given 0 and minus. What is 0 and minus 1? 0 and minus 1 is the place where our previous queen is already placed. So right now our previous queen is nowhere placed, so it is 0 and minus 1. 0 is queen placed so far, no queen is placed so far, it is 0, and n is the total number of queens. Okay, now let's try to code this question. So let's start our code. So first of all, I will make a call. I'll make a call for the rows. Okay, so int row equals to 0. Row is smaller than chess dot length, gdh, and row plus plus. After that, I will make a for loop for column. So one more thing I need to tell you. When I need to approach the column, so one thing, if I place my queen in this block where I need to traverse now, I cannot place any queen in these previous blocks, right? So I need to traverse through these 2 blocks, and after that again these blocks. So first of all, when I place my queen in this block, I need to traverse through these 2 blocks and then these blocks. Understand? So now see my for loop statement very particularly, because I'm gonna make a conditional statement here. So for int column is equal to 0, right? And column not 0, column is equal to row is equal to 1. If my row is 1, not 1, sorry, I, If my row is I, if my row is current, then my column will be j plus 1, right? Sorry, j plus 1. Else my column will be 0. Can you understand what I'm trying to say here? Like here, if my row is current, I, where I placed my queen, then the column will start from j plus 1. And else, if it was any other row, then our column will start from 0. It's very simple, right? After this statement, one more thing which I need to do is column is smaller than chest dot length, and column plus plus. One more thing is done, right? Here now I need to make my recursive call. But how I will make it? So first of all, I will check if I have already placed my queen. So if I did not already placed my queen at that position, only then I can place my queen, right? So write it down. If chess of what? Chess of row and column is equal to false, only then I have to make the recursive call. So before making the recursive call, I need to do what? I need to place my queen. So chess row column is equal to true. This is the way to place my queen. I make it placed. After that, I need to do what? I need to make the recursive call. Queen combination, recursive call, and in this recursive call I need to do what? Queen placed so far plus 1. So one queen is placed. Total queen will be same. Chess will be same, I and j. Sorry, not even I or j. It will be row and column. Okay. And at last, when I have done my recursion part, I need to do what? I need to make it false. Again, I need to unplace my queen. So row and column. This is done. Now the thing is where I will get my answer. That's the base part. So I will get my answer when queen placed so far is equal to total queen. If every queen is placed, at that time I will get my answer. So for loop int row is equal to 0. Row is smaller than chess dot length and row plus plus. Okay. Then I have to when I get my answer, I need to print my answer, right? So here I need to print my chess matrix. So for loop again for column. So int column is equal to 0. Column is smaller than chess dot length th and column plus plus. Two things are done. And at last I need to print system dot out dot print ln. Not even print ln, I need to do print. So chess row column, if row and column is equal to true. If I have placed my queen in this block, only then I need to print q. Only then. Else print nothing. Else print not nothing, and else print this dash. So if chess, understand this statement, if chess row column is equal to true, I will place q. I will print q, sorry. And if it is false, if our queen is not placed, then it will print dash. Okay, one thing is done. Now I have to do what? I need to break the line. System dot out dot print ln, and at last, after this I need to do one more thing, and this will be not here. I need to break the line. I need to break the line in after this column part. After this column part, I need to break the line, and after all of them, I need to again break the line for the next answer, print ln and return. We have to return from here, right? So let's try to run this code. If there is any compilation error, we will check it out. Yes, there is a compilation error which is at line number 13. Okay, I did not put a semicolon here, so run it. Okay, there is a mistake, guys, which I did in this question, so understand it. Right now here I am making my recursion call. Oh, sorry, let me make a full screen, right? So here I am making my recursion call. In recursion call I'll send a row and column, right? Here I and j is row and column, and I have to start my row from the current row, right? If I placed my queen in second row, then I need to start my next recursion call from the second row, and I am sending this here, so I have to start my row from I, right? So now let's try to run this again, and I think now there will be no problem. Yes, accept it and submit this code. Correct answer. So guys, if you like the video, if you understand the explanation, if you like the video, please like, and if you understand it, if you know the concept now, if you have any query still left from this question, please comment it out and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much, guys.